Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine and lucky I am. Nearly got run over. Something needs to be done about the traffic in this city. Minding my own business I was, and a car comes out of nowhere and nearly runs me down.
Minding your own business? You need to stop wandering along philosophising to yourself and pay attention to the fast-moving metal objects round about you.
Listen, my internal intellectual life would be the envy of most university professors.
Yeah, maybe the ones that watch mice randomly going round mazes.
As it happens, I was composing a particularly enlightened bit of thinking on Costa Rica and winged insects.
Oh, please do share.
Well, it seems that Costa Rica is the happiest country on earth. It has no military, but does have over 1,000 species of butterflies. Wikipedia wasn't clear on whether these two things were connected. I'm not sure how useful even a well-trained battalion of butterflies would be in a protracted military confrontation. The logistics of nectar supply alone would be a nightmare.
So whereas a normal country would have an air force do a flyby at an important sporting event, Costa Rica would have butterflies do a flutterby?
You know, a keener intellect than yours would not mock my incisiveness.
A keener intellect than mine wouldn't be sitting here listening to it.
Listen, I have decided to put my considerable intellectual capacity to work in order to solve this city's traffic problem.
This should be good.
I'll organise a protest movement, the likes of which this city has never seen. I'll force them to pedestrianize the entirety of the centre of the city.
Well, I'm all for ecological living. But don't you think that banning all motor vehicles from an area of several square miles is a bit drastic?
You just lack my vision. Fortune favours the brave.
Well, some of us have jobs to go to. If you feel the need to continue this conversation in your own head while I'm gone, try and use a pedestrian crossing. So how's the great pedestrianisation project coming along?
Very well, thank you. I would in fact go as far as to say that the Occupy movement may have some competition. Oh yes, as soon as I get my various strategies fully enacted, there'll be big changes.
So you haven't actually done anything, other than make two signs and stand here?
Not as such, not done, no. Actually, on that note, I was wondering if you might consider helping out the cause.
Of course. Anything I can do to inconvenience 80% of the city's population can only work out well for me.
Good. I need you to talk to that friend of yours, Claire, that works in marketing. I need her to unleash the power of viral marketing for the cause. This could be the break on the global stage that she's been looking for.
Fine. I'll mention it to her. But if she says no, I don't want you pestering her like you did the last time. Taking out a pleading billboard ad opposite someone's workplace is not a legitimate way in the corporate world to convince someone to help you sell your product.
You really never got behind the toilet landing light system, did you? I still maintain that there was a market there for people who don't turn on the bathroom light when they need to go at night. Or at least, those people's wives. So what did Claire say?
For some reason, she thinks you might be onto something.
So, she'll use the mysterious art of viral marketing for the good of humanity?
Humanity as in, mainly, you?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. I knew she'd see things my way. Soon all these streets will be, well, still streets, but with more people walking on them.
What progress. I can hardly wait.
Well, I have to say, Claire's viral marketing was just genius. Who knew that just creating hundreds of list articles called variations of 5 things you never knew you really wanted to happen and 7 mind-blowing facts that vaguely relate to ex-reality TV contestants, and somehow connecting the number 1 to pedestrianisation can have such an impact?
Yeah. Apparently Venice is next.
Who could have predicted that my musings would lead to such a groundbreaking global movement? So, will you be attending the star-studded gala at the concert hall to celebrate the launch of the city's visionary pedestrianisation scheme?
The concert hall?
Yes, I would think it's the only appropriate venue, with its majestic sweeping views across the city in all its glory.
And in all directions, it being right in the middle of the city?
Yes.
Appropriately situated in the middle of a huge pedestrianised zone?
Appropriate, yes.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Ah, good, you made it.
What is that noise?
This is a big showbiz event, and as such, it's important to have music to set the upbeat mood. This is an exclusive play of the new Katy Perry single.
Are you sure there's not something wrong with your sound system? All I hear is buzzing.
Okay, so it's the B-side, but it's still an exclusive.
Moving on. One thing I notice is that there doesn't appear to be any actual guests here.
I had been thinking that was slightly odd. That's my phone. Do excuse me.
So?
It seems there are some transport issues.
No.
Yes, apparently Lady Gaga has had to be taken to hospital with ankle injuries after trying to walk a mile and a half to the venue in 10-inch heels. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are refusing to get on the same shuttle bus from the Park and Ride car park. And Bono is refusing to allow his jet to land until he gets a guarantee that he can get a fleet of armoured SUVs to take him to the venue.
So the star-studded gala has no stars?
This may be an issue.
That angry mob of disappointed fans seem to agree.
How quickly popular opinion can turn. Looks like we're going to have to get the hell out of Dodge.
Funny you should mention that. With what some would call supernatural foresight, I suspected that this situation might arise, so I took the precaution of devising an escape plan. Quick, round the back.
Well, that was close, though I'm not sure that riding pigs at high speed is technically within the spirit of the Pedestrianize the World movement.
They have feet. They're pedestrians.
I suppose so. By the way, what happened to that angry mob?
I don't know. Last I saw them, they were running around the multi-storey parking place looking for the exit.